So we got this beautiful view here, so I figured why not incorporate it in. So here we are. This is actually the bedroom window, and I'm actually sitting on the floor, and the window stretch from the floor to the ceiling. This is a very nice bomba clock place. So what needs to be known, Spirit? Looks like somebody is planning to take their own life, and stolen property is being returned. What needs to be known? Come through, Spirit. It's not one. Big up on the black cloud cells, yeah? So what needs to be known? Spirit says they cannot touch you. Okay, so it's time to focus on your personal goals. All delays have been removed. Spirit is saying that the police or the authorities intend to vindicate you, and a false claim is being removed from your head. So vindication is coming. All blockages and delays have been removed at this time. Things are doing very well for you. The forces of nature have arrived to take people to spiritual jail. The forces of nature. Okay, let's see if we can get some clearness here. So we have the forces of nature coming in to take people to spiritual jail. There's a third party. Do you see the train down there? So Ogun is coming, Black Lady. You see it, right? Down here. All right, so muertos speak. They're saying that you have a telepathic connection with spirit, and a deceased person is telling you everything and keeping you updated at this time. So God bless you, and God bless your spirit guides. All right, your spirit guides know that you're by yourself. They don't want you to be feeling general unhappiness. You are isolated for a reason. At this time, it says that your worst enemy is your mother, okay? And your mother is having a hard time choosing between the two. I like this view, the blood cleat. You see the train down there? Look at the velocity. Bumble Lizzie. Alrighty. What needs to be known? All right, so some deep shit is happening at this time. It says men who beat women die physically or spiritually, and any relative who has done black magic to you is receiving the same fate instead. So a man who beat you and your relatives that did black magic to you, yeah, they grouped together into a group of 3, or they got together and worked together. This foundation is being dismantled. I don't want it to seem like I'm repeating things over and over again. Spell work was definitely blood clot done to you by somebody who lives at a distance. If you want to know what they did last night, they buried your social media handle. They buried your name. Yes, somebody who's posing as a positive female supporter who's watching you. She wants to place you in jail. Your family is under judgment for allowing a man to beat you or knowing that you were being beaten. They took pleasure in the fact that you were beaten by some man in the past. Yeah, because they're demonic principalities. Your toxic, scary ex would like to make a resurgence. Black Lizzie, he's gonna say, you're interrupting me from being available to my children. Make them black clots theater. I've been unhappy since you took my child away. This person is running from death at this time, so they don't even matter. And they're jealous because ever since you two broke up, you look better. Blood Lizzie. This person wants some time to sort out a situation here because there's a snitch in his crew. Yeah, and a snitch is giving clarity. We have a 1014 in progress. So there's a snitch who's talking to the police. 1014 means somebody else is there. Somebody is monitoring, okay? Yeah, it says that you don't do spell work. You never had to do spell work. Somebody's afraid of how their friends and colleagues are going to see them because they set you up to die. There's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They set you up to die and had guns pulled on you because people thought that they had to kill you because you were doing spell work to them when it wasn't them. So now the calamity is going in the reverse, and they're afraid how people are going to see them because they already know that whatever this spell work is, it's about to be their demise, or the consequences are going to prove that this person is a liar, an iniquity worker. They got people to come and pull guns on you, Black Clout, yeah? Based off of a lie. Black Lizzie. Yeah, and they're telling these people, I'm sorry that I failed you. Sorry you failed them, Black Lizzie. They're going to tell you that they're sorry that they failed you too, but they don't matter. Okay, Black Clot, yeah. God's source universe already showed this person what was in store for them. This person who put their bomba clot hands on you. Spirit is saying that they're going to have the right to remain silent. And since they remain silent all this time, they're going to stay that way because he or she will be dead soon. My Lord, Lizzie. Yeah, and you've changed because of all of this. At one time, you longed for this person, but that was a long Black Clot time ago. Yeah, their time is up. My Lord, Lizzie. You see, there's nothing past you but death. Okay? There's nothing past you but death. People think that there's an upgrade past you. They think that when they bypass you, there's something else, but you're designed to be underestimated, not look credible, so that they can walk past you and die. You're the bridge to happiness and abundance. So they were judged at the moment where they took you for granted, or they made you look not credible, or they felt like there was something better than Black Clot you, and that's why all of your lost and stolen items and articles are being returned to you. Everything that was taken away, you're getting a second chance or a life's reset at this time. Everything that was took, new players, new individuals, your path your prophecy, it has been rewritten for your highest good or realigned. Spirit says your innocence is going to be proven. You won't even have to defend it. They're going to be running you down to return what they took from you. Your guides are saying that your estranged ex would like to find you. It says here that he has a two-faced enemy and a false soul chasing him, and he's a two-faced enemy and a false soul to you. And that's why this person is being treated this way or being chased down, because they tried to set you up. This individual is going through Ophon Canran. After many failed attempts at trying to destroy you, this individual now has to come back and black clot see you, or else they're not going to make it in this life. They've gotten the download, this mystical awareness that came through meditation, meaning God sat their ass down and made them think about what they did. And what they did was they told a lie to get you harmed, used, and a black clot abused. Okay, that's how black clot bruise, and they're also hiding a child. Here, I'm only the messenger. I did not pass the bumba clot sentence. This person is going to kill themselves in order to spite you, to upset you, but this is actually a Sagbo Otanawa, so feel no black clot way. This person was trying to kill themselves in order to spite you. This person did kill themselves in order to spite you. This is the ex that beat you. The ex that beat you is in turmoil. This narcissist fell victim to trickery. His poor perception led to a black clot loss. He wasn't to hold on to someone's stolen property. Somebody's coming to town to whoop his ass. He went off and tried to impress a Sagbo Aleleo, waste people. Right now, he wants to tell you to shut up because you keep talking about him or outing his behavior publicly, but part of his life is public embarrassment, and Spirit says, met them black clots stay there, balat kalezi. Yeah, and this person is a fake and a false and a phony facade, and they told people not to believe what they were seeing with you and that you were a liar and that you were manipulative. But now people see that you're the truth. People see that you're innocent. People see that your innocence or your authenticity speaks for itself. And everybody who knows something needs to confess, or they're going to start dying off one by one. They lost all of their money. They're broke. And your ex is jealous because you look good. Spirit says don't be anywhere near where death can find you. Your ex is death. And your ex owes a debt to the forces of nature. Your ex is a walking dead blood clot person, and you're the empress. Balat Lizzie, know your place, know your worth, and know your value. Balat Kalatya, your ex has a workplace enemy here who's a lying black clot witch whose spirit is about to close her bomba clot eyes. He regrets the choice that he made in reference to you at the crossroads because puss and dog don't have the same bomba clot luck, meaning that the person he chose over you ended up being a backstabber, a betrayer, big piece of shit, false, fake, phony facade energy, couldn't even measure up to you, and that's why they lost everything. Black clot, yeah? They were tricked by someone who was a trickster just like them. Yeah, and this person used to monitor you and watch you and hold you accountable for your whereabouts, controlling and possessive because they had secrets to hide. They wanted to monitor who you spoke to because you knew their secrets. They didn't want to be outed. Yeah, they want to be forgiven. No. They want to come to you and hear you say, I forgive you. This is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Black Lead, Scorpio, Bombarati Klatia, who's being publicly exposed by their group, collective, and community of friends because this person sabotages every relationship they have. They treat people as if they're easily discardable. So these people rose up against this person. This person's friends hate them. This person has nothing but jealous friends and people around them who don't want to see them thrive. Spirit is saying that the family members that tried to have you arrested will be going to jail instead, and somebody is about to return a property with the O'Shea 5 here. You're getting deliverance of love and beauty and a position of high honor. Yeah, they filed for some application here, and the application was denied. Yep. And they're ignoring you because they need to confess what they know, and they're afraid to come on blood clot chat to you. And that's their bumble clot life. So your toxic ex would like to make a resurgence. What they've learned is to never tell a lie in order to harm someone. They're so blood clot sorry. They're in regret and in their feelings about you, especially when other people remind them of how great you're doing. This person wants to come back into your life before you have a new beginning. And God said, don't be anywhere near death. God and death will never meet. Your ex is walking black clot dead. They'd like you to know they'll be in your area soon. For what? The only area you need to be in is the pathway to hell, the hell line. Black Latya, the purgatory line, the Al-Qaeda line, the get lost line, Black Lizzie. Every time this person came toward you to attack you, mishaps happen, blockages happen. They're being exposed to people. Every Black Clot time, they were silent and no sound, waiting for a desired outcome, and now they want you to forgive them. Forgive them for what? There's no forgiveness for the pillow talk you had that created enemies for the Black Clot Collective. It says here that they withheld information that could save your life because they set you up to die. New people were coming after you to kill you. They were silent and no sound, waiting for a desired outcome. They felt like they had to sacrifice you in order to Black Clot win, and they fantasize about being with you now because your life is better, but no one cares about what they want. Bumbuck this individual left with a karmic decoy, and they also sent a karmic decoy in to plot, harm, and monitor you. This was their karmic lover, their karmic female. They sent someone in to be your friend, yeah, and you weren't sure why this person all of a sudden knew how to reach you, came in contact with you, was getting their nails done at your shop, getting their hair done at your shop, befriending you, wanting to hang out with you, wanting to be your bestie. They were sent in by your ex to watch you. This was his karmic female who was obsessed about Bamba Clock you. she was a black clot, single white female piece of shit. How she ended up hating you was their pillow talk at night when they were loving on each other and he was chatting shit about you. Yeah, and you know who you are. You don't have to explain that to anybody, and this person keeps thinking about you. Spirit keeps this person constantly thinking about you. They eat, sleep, and shit you. They're tormented by you. Every song on the radio reminds them of you. Every thought they have, every landmark reminds them of you. Their roommates and neighbors remind them of you. And this woman came in because she was a succubus entity who wanted every single man that looked at you to look at her. She became your friend and did spell work to you so that you could be isolated. She wanted to have a front row seat to her spell work working. She wanted you to be rejected while she was being accepted so she could laugh about it, because this is a sick bitch on her way to her deathbed that's connected to this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine, who's a black clot player. These people are jealous because of the blessings that God and your ancestors gave you. You're about to be Sabamba clot happy. Sabamba clot invigorated because you're getting the blessing of a new home, Ere Arioko, and it's the baddest home on earth. It's your perfect dream black clot house. How this woman was able to even get in good with your ex is she's a sperm bandit. She might have been a stripper, a bartender, a night bitch who goes home with a man afterwards. Black Lizzie, yeah, she gives them head and retains their semen in her mouth, and then she does spell work to them. Orisha wants you to know that everything that's happening now is okay. It's going to be resolved soon. The forces of nature are taking care of this issue. Yeah, the forces of nature are in open combat with your enemies. Your ex and his karmic sent men and killers after you, wearing masks, switching cars, changing cloaks and hoodies all in one night. Balot Lizzie. So if you wanted to know who those men were, it was them. My guides say, please remain calm as the truth gets unearthed. Please control your triggers. Do not react. Do not get mad. Spirit is saying that when she retained your ex's sperm and tied him, that's when his fate was sealed. It's taboo for your ex to deal with third-party situations. They've now learned that being a whore or being a sheep herder or having a stable of people, because they have a fear of abandonment, so they keep in touch with old lovers and they keep attached to old lovers and old people to keep us stable. So one day if they're feeling lonely, they can knock on door number one. Hello, door number one. How are you? Door number one says, I'm still mad at you. All right, fuck you then. And they go to door number two. Door number two is like, I'm not here. I'm entertaining somebody else. And they go to door number three. Desperate, needy, black hot female ready to open up the door or her legs because she's desperate. So it's time for us to put a stop to this desperate bullshit and leave these toxic men alone. Spirit is saying that the proper suitor, the person that the Most High has designed for you, has found you. You are living proof that God is real to this person. Something is significant about October. Black Lizzie. Or October is when they plotted to rob and harm you. Yeah, it says they hate me now. So your Aunt Julie, Black Lizzie, the hex or the spell work has been broken. You and your divine counterpart are going to be in a relationship. So your Aunt Julie did a hex to your love life. Julie, Juliet, Julia, Jem, come out of here. Jem, Jenny, she could be a Pisces, light skin, fat, very big into spell work. She was robbing you of your love life. The hex has been broken. You're about to be living proof God is real, because whoever you're about to get into a relationship with, they're going to piss off even Satan. When people see who you're black clot with, and this is happening real bumper clot soon, Spirit is saying, because the hex that your aunt did to your love life is gone. Big up yourself, Aunt Julie, the shitty elder. Black Lizzie, the sperm bandit, bumper clot, Pisces karmic, auntie fat mumpy using the voodoo doll. Black Lizzie, who's in a karmic relationship at this time with someone who pulled a gun on her. Black clot, yeah? Yeah, they thought you were poor and less fortunate and broke pocket energy. They thought that you were a slum lord. They thought that your life was built for the black clot slums, and that's why they Baba OD'd you. They signed a seal or an agreement or made a contract to kill you, and that's why this is the year 2023, which equals that number 7, which null and voids any contracts that you did not sign. People that were forging spiritual signatures of yours on a contract, you did not sign. You're getting confirmation of your emperor. If you're an empress, you're going to be meeting your emperor soon. If you're an emperor, you will be meeting your empress soon. You will be in union. Black Lizzie, the last person was a false male. You have a false cousin, brother, piece of shit energy who spends their time at night sending subliminal messages to you online out of inferiority because they're a big piece of shit energy. You're in a GLC board. You see 1212 on the clock, which means that there's a deceased person that goes and checks up on people and comes back and reports to you. Spirit is saying right now, as these people get their karma, some man is going to contact you who needs knowledge and resources and information that you have. They need to know what you know. Spirit is saying somebody's coming in with an agenda connected to this false relative here to talk to you because they need to know how to proceed forward. Spirit says do not communicate. Stay out of it. The answer is no. None of your business. Send their ass to voicemail. Baladka, Lizzie. They're gonna be like, I miss you. How are you doing? How you're doing? Fuck y'all niggas. When I was homeless, nobody gave a damn. This friend would actually like to make a confession. Bumble Lizzie, that she's condemned. Bumble clock. She's been getting some serious karma. In the back bumble clock ground. Yeah, she sent you a text message to try to reach out. She was sent by your family because there was some fraud or some embezzlement or some money laundering, and they want to know what you know. This whole family knows every blood clot thing. Make them blood clots stay there. This is the end of a blood clot cycle. Your friend is not who they say they are, and you can thank every last liar that has walked into your life and proved to you that you were psychic, because that was their only purpose. Love you all. Bumble clock, bye.